Hello. Hello. How are you? Hello, everyone in the future and who hops on right now. I thought I would go live here this, what is it, still morning? It's almost lunchtime. It's 11:25. So I thought I would hop on here and do a little I don't know what you would call it. A little well, hey Penny. How's it going? Got Penny down here. How you doing, Pen? So some people are asking, hey, how big have the cats gotten? They have gotten this big. So this one's Penny, if you guys remember. Will, my brother Will is on. He says, love you, bro. And then this one here, this of course is Archie. He's Archie because he's orange, and Garfield would be a more obvious name for him, maybe. But I wanted to do Archie because I don't know. I like Archie comics, I guess. And he's just super chill. He's always on here, which makes it hairy, which is very annoying, but it's something that we gotta do. Hello, Irene, Joy, Sandra, Martha, Jackie, Jan, my brother, of course, Will, Brian, Ninja Mama, Nicola. Ah, Nicola. She's from Venezuela or something like that. Hello in Venezuela. Sarah. Perfect time. I need something to watch whilst chopping up 6 kilograms of vegetables for soup. Archie suits him better. Yeah, and he's actually not even really orange. He's kind of more peach. I could have named him Peaches or something, but that sounds more girly, and this is a stud right here. But anyway, that's not why I'm hopping. Look at my mess of a hair. By the way, I'm going to get a haircut really soon because my cousin, who usually cuts it for me, she's back in Canada. So what I've been doing, you can see I got a lot of video clips here up on here. I'm just editing a vlog to to put up, and I'm just waiting to hear back from my friend Austin, who is in the vlog, and I just want him to check it out, see what he likes, and whatever. So, new vlog coming out. So I was just doing that, and then I just got back some news, or whatever you want to call it, from our plumber Rory. Remember Rory? He's the plumber who helped us with our upstairs bathroom, which is right there. And what we're going to do so if you remember another vlog 138, you know that we demoed this basement, and then all of that footage got taken out by the knees because of me accidentally deleting everything. In that vlog, we were going to explain to you that we are going to do some in-floor heating underneath our subfloor, and it's all going to be run between the joists, obviously, right? It's going to be the water kind, and for that we need a boiler. And for the boiler, whatever, I don't know, they need some specs. So I sent off all my specs to them finally, and so we are going to work on that. So when we get that done, right, all the in-floor heating, whenever we can do that, it depends on costs and all that jazz. We are going to tackle the basement in one capacity or another. Now let me show you what we what we have for a basement right now, okay? So here, let me turn you around. Let's go up the stairs a little bit. Okay, from here, if we walk down with our mismatched socks, we have this wall taken out right here. Remember, that used to be underneath the stairs here, so now that's in there. So part of it is taken care of. But if we keep going down... Hello, Matthew. Thanks for moderating. And Hannah. Right? And then we look up. We got our walkout door, which is nice to have. But all around it, we have everything else demolished. And then we have a bunch of junk. Like this is packing peanuts. This is from my friend's flower shop. I was like, don't throw those out. I can use those. Reclaim them. These ones are the ones that you can eat or whatever. But anyway, we got our old floor from upstairs. We got look how many millions of dollars worth of wood I got here. I got a bunch of 2x12. Bought those from before the wood shortage and massive prices. But anyways, I got those. I got this desk from the Just Joshing with Chakotah set. I got some art storage here and there. And, oh, I gotta show you this. This was gonna be in the 138 vlog. There's a wasp nest in my wall. Crazy, hey? And then, if we look back here, we got even more of a mess. Now, this mess is because we needed a place to put everything when we moved, right? My wife's books here, bathroom that we don't use, and then this spare bedroom. We kind of just put everything into this bedroom as a storage area, and then kind of left it. Because in this house, we didn't want to unpack anything until we finished renovating, and of course, we got to reno on a budget where where I'm from, because you know, stuff is expensive. Doing a lot on our own, paying for everything in cash, all that kind of stuff makes things take a little longer than is desired, obviously, but it is left room to become inspired to do things in certain ways. But anyway, my point is that soon, with some more reno, we are going to unpack this. Now, my question to you guys is, okay, so Ashley has her exercise bike right here, right? It's right in front of this window. Let me turn this around so you can see, right? And you can see this is just our back. Well, I don't know if it's our backyard. It's kind of our front yard, but this is the back of the house. That's the driveway right there. That's Armando's house right there, right? Fire pit is right there. Bunch of wood right there. Gapwing forest right there. Entrance to the trail. One of the trailheads is right behind this. Whatever. It's not a super wonderful view necessarily. Like if you're sitting on this thing, which I never ride this thing, but Ashley loves doing spin, right? So if you're just working out here, just I guess you can see cars go by and whatnot. But I was thinking, because we would like to make this right here the let's say entertainment center, whatever. Let me kind of walk you through what I have in mind. Ah, mother. Ah. Damn it, that hurt. It's one of those pains that makes you laugh a little bit inside, but it's just like, oh. I stepped on that freaking... Ah. Okay. We're back on track here. Frick, that hurt. Okay. We got fireplace right here, right? That fireplace is 8 inches off center. So from here to here and to here to here is 8 inches. I think it's 8 inches too far that way. So we got to move it over 8 inches or 4 inches, let's say. But this is an old fireplace. It doesn't pass code anymore. So since we opened up all the wall, we got to replace that. But we would replace it anyway. I would like to do like a 50-inch fireplace at some point. That would be kind of cool. So imagine a big fireplace here. And then on this wall, like a nice TV. Now these are just dreams because I don't know how much those TVs even cost. But just imagine a big-ass TV. And since the TV... it is going to be up on that wall. Fireplace is going to be here. It'll be weird to have the couch right here. So I was thinking of having the couch over on this wall here, right? And to make it so that, sorry about my hair, to make it so that it doesn't seem like you're so far away, I thought a huge TV would be awesome. And then also a huge coffee table I think would be cool in here. But anyway, since the entertainment center is going to be here, I was thinking that Ashley should move her bike into this room and make this the gym. What do you guys think? Should we make a cool little exercise gym? Now this is just more storage at the moment, right? We got some paintings there. We got wrapping paper, DVDs. You guys remember DVDs? We got some more paintings. Oh wow, look at this trash. I painted this when I first started painting. No wonder I still have it. That's bad. What else is here? Wow, it's dusty down here. Painted a little dude, a little puppet man. Oh yeah, look at this thing. Oh, sorry. This was a cool series that I was exploring. I really liked it. See my signature there? Just the little stitched face. I may start doing these again. I like them. I stopped doing them because I saw another artist do something kind of similar, but not even really. Obviously, the cats have been knocking some stuff over here. We demoed everything in this room, so we're going to do the in-floor heating in here. The kitchen's right above us here. Oh yeah, and we got Vincent here. Check out Vincent. If you guys watch the Just Joshing with Chakota channel, you know he used to be on the set, which was right behind this wall. You can see the brick is right there. But look at my man. Oh, he's missing his jaw. It's right over there, though. Check him out. He's wearing some jewelry. This is some stuff that you guys sent us. This is a little wood spirit thing. And then this was like a Chinese dragon. Oh, he's got a Matthew Fox bracelet right here. I don't wear jewelry, but when people send it to me, I figure, you know what? I will put it on. Sometimes I wear jewelry, but not often. Sorry, Matthew, if you're still on. This is very dusty because it's dusty down here. But I may have bought this from him, or he may have given this to me. I don't remember. But I thought it was cool. Which, by the way, if you don't know, Matthew Fox, our moderator here, he is a jewelry maker, and you can buy his stuff if you like. Dryers are responsible for missing socks all over the world. Absolutely. Let me scroll down to the bottom here. Would Ashley like to watch big screen TV while on bike? Maybe she would. I don't know. Her bike has a screen on it, so I don't know what she can do on that screen, but it already has a screen. But hold on, I'll get back to my point. But anyways, guys. Matthew says he gave this one to me. It's pretty nice. It's got wood and stone beads and something else. Some sort of metal things. I don't know, but it's kind of cool. But anyways, you guys can check him out. Hey, Matthew, could you just put a link to your sheesh, y'all, to your thing? I'm gonna put this back on Vincent right here. It looks kind of better on Vincent, huh? Matthew, if you could put a link to your thing. His Instagram, sick. And yeah, you guys can check out his artwork there, his jewelry and whatnot. He's got a big selection, I think. You know, I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't know how much he has, but I'm gonna assume that he will probably make you some if you want it. Let's say that. In fact, Matthew, I insist, because my word is my bond. So if you don't make it, then you make me a liar. No, I'm just kidding. Don't make it if you don't. If you don't, I can't. But anyways, I wear a beaded bracelet of tiger eye and onyx, being an empath. I'm not sure why those are related, but awesome. Did you get it from Matthew? Yes, and Matthew shared his YouTube. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel and go follow his Instagram. And if he has a Facebook, then that as well. Vincent died with his jewelry on it, right? And someone stole his bottom teeth. Mal Bissett sent 5 somethings and said, keep it up with a working out pair. Oh yeah, working out pair. So, making this room the gym, right? Still got this window here. She could put her bike right here. We could put in other equipment if we so choose. I was thinking it would be cool to use this room because we don't necessarily need a spare bedroom, but if we wanted this to be a bedroom, it still can be because there's still room, because we have a bed right here. You know, there's all sorts of not yet, but there will be all sorts of closet space on the back wall. See, we're gonna move this door because that blocks the bathroom door. I explained this in another vlog 138, but it got deleted. So we can move this door, that's right here, to say right here somewhere, And then that whole back wall there can be one closet. Right now it has a closet right here. It's really small. And if you can see this line right here and this line right here, it used to build out here into a square. So the people who owned this before me, they built the closet a little bit bigger. It was not a very good design, but they did what they thought was going to work for them. So whatever, that's fine. But I would like to move that door to a more practical space. I found through demoing a lot of this is they moved the original framing around. I don't know what they did in this room. This may have not even been anything. In fact, that's another option. We could take this wall out because it doesn't hold anything up. It's not structural or anything. We could do that, but we got to do all new electrical. We got to do new plumbing, all sorts of different things like that. And it's coming close because I heard back from Rory. Well, I got back to him really, and then he got back to me right away. But yeah, we're gonna do some stuff, including doing some closet space down here. Tell me what you guys think about this. Okay, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to follow here. Han says, I'm ready for another hoarder reno job. You know what? Me too. That would be fun. Okay, so you saw in my last vlog, I said that our bathroom downstairs has a door and it has no walls, which I think is funny. I mean, technically it has this wall, I guess. This goes into the furnace room, right? Furnace is right here. I would like to, if you can imagine, making this a closet, because this bathroom had no closet. In fact, there was a big waste of space right here between these walls that was just boarded in with nothing. And then there was right here, you can see, I didn't get all the drywall off. Right here, there was a ledge in this square of nothing. It was so strange just to have like a little box of nothing. I guess you could set your towel on there or whatever, but it was terrible. Gift shop Matthew, Dead Goat Crafts. Yo, he should totally call it Dead Goat Crafts. You know what? Since we're just having a laugh here, I think I might bring you on to the Dead Goat Trail right after this. That would make a great video, Hans. LL, we are saving up money for the first monument. It will depict the time Hank ripped the goat's face off. That would actually be funny. People would be like, wow, that's grotesque. They wouldn't get it. So those of you who are new or don't know, our old dog, our dog who passed away, he, for whatever reason, there was a goat. I will explain it when we go on the trail. How about that? Let's finish this thought first. Okay? So I was thinking about making a little closet here, because there's room. This type of furnace, and maybe any type of furnace, you can have zero clearance, so you can have the wall go right up against the furnace. We're not going to do that, especially since we got a drain right here and stuff. So we're actually only going to have the wall come up to here or so, and then it's going to come out, and then we're going to have a little closet here, and then we will have storage in the bathroom, which to me seems like that should be standard, but it wasn't when this one was built. So we'll do that. We're going to get the boiler, which is going to go on this wall right here, except for this wall is going to come out back to what it originally used to be. Let me show you this. You see how that framing ends right there? That's where it used to be. This L used to be where you would connect this wall all the way to this L right here. So we are going to reopen up this hallway, because this hallway is really small. If you remember the vlog where I made this desk, that was really hard to get through this door. In fact, you can see, maybe, hold on, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. There's some scratches in there from trying to move it in. That was pretty frustrating. So we're gonna move this back open to here, and then we're gonna put a little closet here as well for a little hallway closet here. Right, so imagine that these light switches will be moved over to here, and then, guys, I have a fantastic idea that Ashley hates, but she only hates it because it's a little creepy to her. In our laundry room, you remember there used to be a secret room right here, right? This used to all be boarded in, right? Or with cupboards, and you could walk through the cupboards into the little back room there. I would love the idea of a secret room. That one sucked because it was small and it didn't really do anything. But here, right where this potato bin is, right outside that wall, as some of you know that I'm going to build a solarium on that side of the house. That's the side of the house between, like, that faces the shop, okay? So I would like to put a tunnel here that goes all the way out to the garden, to the, what do you call it? Root cellar, which will be under the greenhouse. That will simultaneously give us nice access. We'll have to get it engineered and stuff so that we have proper drainage and all that, right? That'll go all the way out there. Plus, it'll connect the solarium to the greenhouse, which I think is a fun little move. Now, I don't know if we're ever going to be able to do that. I don't know how to get permits for that. I don't know how to build that properly so that we have drainage and all that jazz. But I thought it would be really fun. Let me just turn this light off over here. So, yeah, see, look at this. See how it blocks the bathroom? Stupid. So stupid. It couldn't go in because we have this ducting right here. So I was thinking building the closet right here, 2 foot 2, I think. And then the whole distance, there's a little drain pipe for the kitchen sink or whatever. I'll build that in so that it looks nice and finished. But then we'll just put the door here. And then you can go into the bedroom / gym. I don't know. What do you guys think? I've been not even reading the questions, so let me get to that. Nuclear bomb shelter. Yeah. I mean, that seems more and more imminent as time becomes more bleak. Dead Goat Trail. Can't wait to see where Josh runs that trail, LOL. Okay. That dumb husky also bit a cop. I told him to take the dog. I had to pay $600 for a dang vet bill for the surviving goat, and the people didn't charge me for the dead one. Dead goat reference may bring some unwanted religious attention. Just saying. Yeah, I don't care. I have to say I'm a little disappointed that you are not planning a secret room behind the bookshelf door. Oh, sorry. Okay, so this door here is going to be a secret door going into there. In fact, so this hallway that we have here, this doorway right here is no longer going to be here. Okay? The entrance to this is going to be right here. We're no longer going to need this this water heater because we're going to have the boiler. So this will go into the new shop, I think. This is brand new. As you can see, it's freaking massive. It's way bigger than we need. However, I've always wanted to have a power wash that has warm water. This will be big enough for that. I think if we can hook it up to that kind of system, we'll see. So this will go into the shop, the new shop, whenever we can afford to build that. So anyways, we'll have to move the gas line and all that stuff and the electric all here to somewhere else, and that will become a little doorway from the laundry room into here, so it'll become all one thing. And let me tell you my idea for this space. I want to finish this room in wainscoting. I think that would be so fun because it makes 0 sense to do that in a laundry room. But you know how I like to do things a little stupid and different. Not stupid, but like, why would you do that kind of stupid? Not like stupid as in it looks bad, but stupid as in that makes no sense that you would do that. Something just a little fun, just so when you come in, you're like, wow, that's crazy. What did this used to be? And then, you know, whatever, right? And then I would like to hang art up in here. This tank won't be in here. This is our pressure tank, right? We have well water. So this comes from the well, comes up here. It used to be underneath the stairs. So you can see here, we had to jackhammer that out. If you watched all the way to the very end of some videos, you've seen that already. It's very sketchy electric, but this is all going to be taken care of when we do this room, when we get the boiler, really, and the new pressure tank. This thing is huge. I was thinking about turning this into my doorbell. What do you guys think about that? So cutting off the bottom, there's baffles in here, so I'd have to take all the guts out. And then hanging this from a beam outside, and then you just have like a little, like a mallet, I guess, and you just ding! Like, it doesn't make the sound here, but if you've ever seen like someone turn a gas cylinder or something like that into a bell, they're very loud. So like a cigar room utility closet. Sure, yeah, it won't be a cigar room, but the Tia Green, remember when she bought me that picture, which I think, remember she bought that picture when I was giving you guys a tour of the one of the galleries there. Where did I put it? Let's see if I can find it. Oh, Clint is here. I don't know if you saw that, but Clint is there. Oh, sorry, I can't show it. It's wrapped up still. It's in the cardboard. But if you go back to the you'll see the picture, or even the first one. Hey, bud, that's just Clint. So those are the plans that we have so far that I wanted to show you, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion. Should we move the bike in there, make a cool gym? We could make a video about that, or should we keep it here with the entertainment? Because this screen here apparently can, like, I don't know what you call it, like cast onto a TV too. So I don't know. You know what's hilarious? When Ashley's doing her whatever here, Henry will chill on this mat right here, right beside her. Wait till she's done, then go outside, all that jazz. It's really fun. I'm gonna let Henry out, and I'm gonna bring you guys on the dead goat trail so you guys can see that. Henry's doing his own, absolutely. He'll learn in time who's who and who's allowed to be here and who's not supposed to be here and all that jazz. So we'll figure that out. Hey, you want to go outside, bud? Oh, who is that? Yeah, exactly. That's just Clint, man. Hey, man. I'm good. How are you? Good. Okay, I'm gonna turn you around. Oh, it's pixelated. I'm sorry it was pixelated for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna turn you around. Okay. Oh, why did I go this way? I'm gonna have to walk through all the snow. Okay, that's okay. So I haven't been on the trail in a long time. Hey, do you want to come? You can come. Come on, buddy. Good boy. I'm gonna close this in case you come back up a different way. So if you're just jumping on, we're just doing a random hangout live here, and right now I'm gonna show you guys the dead goat trail because we brought it up earlier here in this video because of Matthew Fox. Matthew Fox, for whatever reason, thinks it's hilarious that my dog, not Henry, but Hank, when we had Hank, he found a dead goat. And I'll tell you guys the story. So my neighbors right over there, they have sheep, okay? And for whatever, okay, so this is the entrance to the trail. You can see we haven't walked it, but there was a fox that came up here yesterday, and Henry might be running after it. We gotta clear some branches here because we've got a lot of fallen trees. Okay, so we keep going down here. I'm gonna try my best to follow the trail. I know that it turns right here, right, and it goes whatever. Well, that one's harder to follow, so I'll have to do some maintenance in here in the spring. Anyway, so one evening, Matthew Fox and I, we were in like I guess you could call it a meeting, if you will. Matthew does a bunch of behind the scenes stuff for our channel here, and we often will talk on like video chat. And okay, I'm lost. Where do I go? Oh, I know where we are. Okay, so just to interrupt myself, I was following Henry for some reason. Right up here, we have the arrowhead tree. Remember that with the, we got the little wind chime on there? I don't know how well you guys can see that. I'll get a little bit closer. The silent wind chime. See them up there? There we go. Okay, so I know where we are. So that was just a wrong turn. Let me... Wait, how do I... Hold on. This looks different because of the dead... Oh, I think you were right, Henry. I think we turned right here. We, yes. All these trees fell recently, so it looks a lot different. But yes, this is where we go. Because that bucket right there is one of the little landmarks. Okay. Wow, I need to do a lot of maintenance in here. Oh, shoot. Whew, I almost tripped. Okay, then we can go back in here. Where he's going is a deer trail. And he's welcome to go in there if he wants. But I'm going to go this way. Oh, that tree fell. Oh, man. That was a big sucker. Okay, so this trail goes back up to... Like that was the original entrance to the trail. We're going to have to chainsaw that. So that goes all the way up. Do you guys hear that? That tree fell right there, but that's been like that for a long time. Yeah, okay. Now we'll move back into this way. Okay, so anyway, Matthew does a lot of things for us behind the scenes, whatever. So I was just talking to him as I was probably, I don't know what I was doing, but I was walking through here and it was winter like this, but it may have been closer to spring. And in the spring, obviously you got melt and you got ice. And so, good boy. It's a little deep, isn't it? Yeah, look how deep it is, guys. It's actually not that bad. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Come on this way, bud. Okay, so this here turns into slush in the spring, because that's the pond right there. Right here, we would love to build a little cabin in this clearing here. Maybe a 12 by 12 or something like that. Dang, this is deep. There's another tree that fell. Sorry, I keep interrupting myself here. We are approaching the Dead Goat Trail. It's right there. So as I was walking, I come across this kind of translucent ice patch, right? And I was looking at it, kind of just not paying much attention to it. Hey, bud, we're gonna go this way. Oh, there's another tree that fell down. Actually, I think I brought that up in the live when I was on the chicken coop there. There's a whale. Remember when I said the trail goes through? It comes out right by this whale here. Anyway, let's continue on. We are officially on the Dead Goat Trail. I'm looking at the ice and I see something in it in this weird shape, but the ice is not super clear, so it's really hard to see. And I was showing Matthew and we're looking at it and I'm like, is that a goat? What is that? Right? And I'll actually show you the spot. It's right up here. I tried to dig it out with a stick, but like the stick wasn't hard enough to break the ice, so it really didn't do anything. So then I decided to leave it. And okay, right here is where it was. It was right here in this area. Whoa, there's no ice here right now, but if you can imagine, it was about maybe this big, something like that, that you could see through a patch of ice in this weird shape, and it looked like hair. Yeah, it was interesting to say the least, and I was just wondering, like, how did it get there? Oh, look, you can see my neighbors across the pond there. They made a little ice rink there. It looks like it had melted and froze back over, because there's, I don't know if you can tell, but stuff is stuck in it. And then if you remember, there's also a boat in the pond right there. Then a few days later, we found a dead fox. Oh yes, we did. So anyways, continuing on. Oh look, there's some deer shit. All right, come on, bud. Let's roll. So this is where the Dead Goat Trail, gets its name, because of a literal dead goat. And I didn't know what it was for a long time, because obviously there was ice and I couldn't dig it out. But in the springtime, we okay, how do I, This tree fell over too. Ah, that one had a big wasp nest in it. Okay, so we'll have to cut that as well. This is so weird seeing it like this. I haven't been here in a minute. You can see there's one that we did cut. Oh yeah, okay. I know where we are. This is our property marker right here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so in the springtime I go back to it when I'm like, okay, snow might be melted now. Okay, I think it's up here. This tree fell off too. It's right there. This tree fell, was right there. Crazy. Well, look, you can see all these little hairs here maybe. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there was another goat in here. So actually, it actually was not a goat. It actually was probably a sheep, but we thought it was a goat, so now we just say dead goat trail. That was obviously coined by Matthew, which is why he says it so often. You see lots of deer tracks in here. Okay, so now we are approaching what is known as the Fruit Loop. So this trail goes all the way around and all the way back, and then this goes to the coop. I think I'm gonna go this way because my hands are kind of cold. So slow down a little. Am I going too fast? Anyways, Hank, during this time period, at some point, he went and grabbed a random animal face out of our forest. And we were just like, what? What the heck is that? And it turned out to be from the goat that was there, or sheep. And we took it away from him because we didn't know, like, dang it, or our neighbor's gonna think that he went and killed one of their sheep or whatever. They actually, like, they bury their sheep or whatever on their land. So probably a coyote or a couple coyotes dug it up and then dragged it over to our forest, and then they left some of it. So in the springtime, all I saw was a bunch of hair and like just little remnants. And then, you know, I was like, oh, okay, that's the goat / sheep. It could be a goat or a sheep, because oftentimes people keep sheep and goats together. Are you having a blast, bud? And then we went on we went all the way through those trees, and then there's another driveway over there, and that's where we found the fox. We have another trail through those trees there. I'm just walking the path that we have here. Look at him, just having a blast. We were on video again, I believe, and Hank came up with the goat's face ripped off. I don't think it was on video, but he may have, because it happened a couple times where he had like random body parts. All right, so this comes back to the coop here, and maybe I'll say hi to the girls while we're out here. Our little owl decoy that doesn't do anything. Even when we move it around, it doesn't seem to do much. Let's see if the girls are in. Hey ladies, how are you doing? Got Nugget over there. Ginger's going up. Millie, Blue, Henrietta, Phoebe, and Opal. Yeah. There was one time we were live and he had something goat-ish. Yeah, that's probably definitely possible. I just don't remember. All right, let's continue on. Or I guess we can wrap it up. Hello, Denmark people are awesome over there. What? Oh, someone came on from Denmark. Hello. First time catching up. I'm catching a live, even though I've been watching for a couple years now. I'm from Denmark, so there's a bit of a time difference. Ah, hello, Christina. Christina from Denmark. Hey, bud. Good boy. You overshot the landing. There you go. Yeah, I haven't gotten a lot of your guys' comments here, but I thought I'd just... Hey, you called?
Yeah, I was just seeing if you would change the blade on the saw. I picked up 2 new blades.
Oh, I forgot to text you. I guess it doesn't matter.
Is the one that you had on it a new one?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, no, so there's a new one on it, and there's another new one beside it.
Okay, what are you working on today?
Just cutting some block countertop to turn into some live edge, or not live edge, just some floating shelves.
Check out Clint's new ride, guys. It's longer than mine. Oh, you got
my stickers on.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if anyone's local and you need a renovation, custom woodworking, shed and basement pubs,
Cabinetry.
Yeah, you can do that.
Kind of stuff. Yeah.
And you can see his new whip. It's longer than mine, guys, by about a foot. I don't know why we're
discussing this.
Yeah, but yeah. You take it off now?
Yeah.
All right, have a good day.
Yeah.
You didn't close the door. Don't worry, I got it. All right, guys. So I am... Whoa, my hand is so cold. So cold. I am going to be working the rest of the day away in here. Today is technically what we call, Dakota and I call, cutting board day. You guys, if you watch my cutting board vlogs, you know that I was in here with Steve a couple of times. Unfortunately, Steve is not going to be able to come out too much anymore. His car shit the bed. What is that? His car shit the bed, so we won't see him around too much. But my brother Dakota has agreed to come in and oh, thank you, Matthew, for sharing Clint's channel. That's I forgot to say that, but thank you. See, he's the best moderator. But anyways, Wednesdays and Thursdays are cutting board days where we work on the cutting boards. But unfortunately today Dakota has vertigo, so he's not coming out. So I'm going to be working on this. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw this. I asked what you guys thought it was. This is hours and hours and hours of work. I don't know if you know that, but I've been working on this for 2 days. It's actually only like maybe 6 hours of work. This and this one together. Weld, grind, weld, grind, weld, grind, plus looking for materials. But does anyone know what this is? A lot of people guessed that it was a horse hoof. It is not a horse hoof, but you'll see. It will be coming in an upcoming vlog. Not the next vlog, but perhaps the one right after that. At least that's how I'm filming them. But it's taking me a while to make those. But that's going to be a cool sculpture. In fact, I've already decided, based on the ideas that I've come up for it, to do a painting of it as well. So, but we'll see. I may not actually do the painting. And I can show you, I didn't work on it too much, but I have a painting in here. This is a painting I'm working on. I think I shared it on my story. See if anyone could guess what it is. I've worked on it a little bit since then. Yeah. Dead goat hoof. That's funny. You're a good man, Matthew. Matthew is a good man. So, to sum up, before I let you guys go, make sure you go check out Matthew. Go check out Clint. Clint, obviously, you know what Clint does. You know what Matthew does. Hey, Matthew, are you going to have any sales upcoming on your jewelry or anything like that? Maybe you guys can take advantage of a sale he might have coming up. Yeah, he's got good quality jewelry. Everyone who buys this stuff, so far, I mean, in my experience, really digs it. I bought, I think, 2 bracelets from him, or maybe just 1, but I have the one. Dakota has one. We gave some away. So, like, we bought some from him and gave them away in a prize pack on Just Joshing with Dakota. Eternal Darkness has 37. Holy. Yes, I'll be starting one soon tomorrow. So he is going to have a sale. So, okay. Oh, yeah, and then he made some for my mom. Yeah, okay, I think I bought 2, and then he gifted one to my mom, because my mom really likes turquoise. yeah, I don't know, a few anyways. The point is that I wouldn't buy it if I didn't think it was they were nice and good quality. Hi Josh, I got the bird sculpture Monday. It is great. Oh, awesome. Crocus. Hannah Young from Sweden says, "Good evening. Hello. You made my mom some earrings, made me some stuff, and got locked out of my PayPal because I drunkenly typed the description in." uh, do you ever get a hold of Fordite, Matthew? I don't know all his stones and woods that he uses, but he uses only good quality stuff. So make sure you go check out his stuff. Even if you're just want to look, just have a look, follow. Any kind of support is good, and I want to implore you to support him because he supports me a lot. And if you guys like me, there's a good chance that you also like him because he's a good dude. Great to see the live of the Sit and Crochet. OMG, first time I have heard anyone but me say shit the bed. Vancouver Island. Is it a lobster? It is not a lobster. But someone on Instagram guessed that too. I'm not sure how that looks like a lobster, but good guess. A lot of people think that that is a lobster, but that is a scorpion. I did do a lobster one as well for a guy who's bought a few of my sculptures. Sheep, I think it's a sheep, lol. Aw, Foxy, we know you're lying, but you're still the greatest. What? Hannah is my supervisor. Sorry, I missed most of this. That's okay. This is kind of just a random hangout. Where's the link, Matthew? Yeah, Matthew, share your links one more time. Oh yeah, he also does bone. Maybe dead goat bones. I hope any bone that you use came from something that was dead, not living. I mean, obviously it would have been living at one point. Oh, Fordite. That's the paint chips, right? The paint layer. Someone sent me some of that. I have it in the studio. I haven't put it away yet in the. Well, actually, you know what? I think I may have displayed it. Displayed it. I thought I had it here, but I don't know where it is. This is, guys, my mom. So I know it's confusing when I talk about my mom because I have like a biological mom and then I have another lady who I call my mom, who just raised me. So the woman who raised me, that mom, that's who I will refer to as my mom usually. My bio mom, I don't talk about her that much. But anyway, the mom who raised me, her mom gave me this as a child. This is a Ford F-150 little car thing here. I don't even know what brand it is. But I've had this since I was a little kid, and this is like an 86 version, 1986. My truck is a 1996. But it's still cool that I've liked these body styles of trucks since I was little. Here's one that someone made me. Steve, I believe his name was. He made this out of popsicle sticks. He calls them ice lolly sticks. And then here's a little Trans Am Firebird one. I don't know. We used to play with these all. We also had Hot Wheels and Matchbox and stuff. Then we have a little Special Chief Constable badge. Someone gave me this. This is a little brain I made out of tin foil. Some little vending machine toys. I don't know what you call those. This right here is a bunch of little. Here, let me turn this around. I don't know why we're starting to talk about this. But remember when I broke my lawnmower? This is what happened. It disintegrated a piece that drove the belt that turned the whatchamacallit, the blades. You can see it's really dusty in here because we had the chickens in here, so I had to blow this out again. Here's a new art book that I got from Napoleone. I kept it wrapped in plastic because I didn't want it to get all dusty in here. These I recently picked up from Alex's store because I thought they were awesome. Jabba the Hutt, R2-D2, and an R4 unit. Matthew Fox collects badges. Nice. Me too, apparently. Here's some gentle laxative for all the family. If you guys watch the Potter House series, you know where that came from. Those are some coasters that someone made me. I haven't used them yet, but they're in here. There's some clay from the Potter's house. That's from, I think that was in the basement. And I don't remember if it was in a bag or not. But anyways, Mary had hand dug that clay, so I wanted to steal it so I could use it. Oh, someone sent me these Apache tears, which I still haven't done anything with, but I plan to. This is some more stuff from you guys. I haven't put it away yet. They all go in these binders here. These two here, Linda made for me. But once I can, I will put them in there. There's a piece of coal. Some fancy, or not fancy, but like cool looking alcohol bottles. I like that. There's my beaver sculpture. Or beaver, like that's really chewed by a beaver, and then I just made a little stand for it. Matthew has a massive Star Wars collection. This is a coconut that someone had for 40 years. It was Ashley's uncle, and he said, Josh might be able to do something with this. And I was like, maybe I'll turn it into Wilson. And I don't know why I said that, because Wilson is a volleyball. He's not a coconut. So I was like, I can turn it into a Wilson. But that doesn't make any sense, because Wilson's not a coconut. But then my friend came over. Sid is his name. And Sid was like, I was like, hey, what do you think I should do with this coconut? He's like, turn it into Wilson. He had the same idea, which I think is funny. Josh, have you watched Star Wars series yet? Of course. What? Yeah, of course. We got an old iron. What do you call these? Conch shell. A shark in a jar, which I also got from Alex's store. Some pop figures that were a gift from some of you guys. A jawbone to maybe a cow or a buffalo or like a bison, I guess. Someone sent me these. I have no idea why, but I love them. Bert and Ernie. I have no idea what gave them the idea that I would like those, but I'm so glad that they did, because those are hilarious. We got a sock monkey lunchbox. Oh, it has stuff in it. I can't remember what's in there. Probably stuff that was sent to me that day. I still haven't. Yeah. This right here, I carved this as a child into a small ninja sword, and you can see that it obviously warped to heck. But yeah, I have that up here. Chappelle Show. That hat right there, that was signed by Michael Goddard, which I think is awesome. He also drew that for me, and then I have some of his artwork. We got a small teeth collection here. We got some chatter teeth. We got some dentures, which are upside down. If you guys remember when I opened these, they freaked me out for a second. And then we got someone's real teeth there. I know I like odd things. Other people might not like. He mentioned Alex is in almost every vlog, always promoting his friends. So nice. Tear face. I only mention the people when it's relevant, but I'm glad that you think that that's admirable. Some more skulls here. I got a cat skull, got a beaver skull that's been chewed up, a wolf skull. I was going to do a tooth collection as well. This was actually made into jewelry like years and years and years and years and years ago. Alex gave me this. It's from I can't remember what, but he told me. This is a little rabbit skull, I think. These are just some screws that shouldn't be there. This is coronavirus. This is a pop figure that my brother gave me. If you watched my Christmas video, you saw him give that to me. Here's a little Homer Simpson. Here's a little toe that I paint. This is a rock that I thought looked like a toe, so I painted it to look like a severed toe. This is a cannonball. This was given to me by Jim. Thank you, Jim. And this came from Jim, a different Jim. That's hilarious. The blacksmith. It used to have a thing in it, but I don't know where the heck it went. And then we got some distilled water. What is this? I don't even know what that is. I just thought these bottles looked interesting. And some Vaseline. I just thought those bottles looked cool. This is a self-portrait. self-portrait, and another self-portrait. Obviously, they're very dusty in here. Here's some old-ass nails in here from a gold mine. Some old books. Guys, I need to hide some more gold bars. So originally, I made this a long time ago for an Instagram picture. You can see I was impatient with spray painting it, so it bubbled up a bit. But I wanted to take this picture at some point. So I have this one. That's the original. And then this right here. This is number 10 of our gold bars from LA. I still need to hide this. I'm going to hide this in Edmonton at some point, but I keep forgetting about it. Anyways, everyone needs a little hideaway thing here. There's some wasps. Remember when they blew up my face? Here's some porcupine quills that we took out of Hank's face. I don't remember what these are. I can't remember. Here's a bumblebee that died on its own. There's a wasp that did not die on its own, but he tried to kill me. And then here's a whole bunch more. I know that's weird to some people, but it is what it is. Those right there are shoes that I used to be a magician, and that's a spike through the foot trick, and I was really proud of that trick, so I kept the shoes I did that with because that hurt like heck. There's a little paper mache pig, a loser trophy, the whole collection of Far Side, and I also have the whole collection of Calvin and Hobbes. Send me a gold bar and I'll hide it in Philadelphia. You'll have to film it. Jim is a great blacksmith. I want to collab with him one day. He is. Actually, I don't know if he's great, but like I haven't seen very much of his stuff, but he probably is. I don't know why I even had to say that. I could have just said, yeah, he is, because he probably is. Here is not a collab per se, but back in 2017, I had a show at Additions Gallery here, and that's what I drew. This is Stickman. He drew that. He drew this first because he was there in 2014. Robert Bateman was there in 2014 and 2017. Michael Goddard. Some more Goddard. Vermeeren. And you know what's funny is Vermeeren spelt his name wrong, right? He didn't put an E. So when Napoleone was there, he made him painting in the E that was missing. That's funny that he spelt his own name wrong. And then this is, I don't know this artist that well. I know their work when I see it, but I don't know how to say their name. But they were there in 2015. And then we have Napoleone again. This character's name is Marcinivo. You can see here he's like got a Goddard olive in a martini glass. And then so Goddard in response, he like made an olive stomping on Marcinivo. I think that's funny. This is not what I paid for this, by the way. This is just what they were selling it for. Yeah, I bought this from the Additions Gallery for like $1,000, which was still a lot. More than I wanted to pay, but I really wanted it because there's only one of these, and I painted on it, so it's something that means something to me, and it was worth paying $1,000 for this, which is insane. But they wanted $4,000 for it, so yeah. I'm sure some of these artists would be upset if they saw that they were selling these pieces. This is a piece of drywall. This was literally written on the wall. And like none of these artists got paid for their artwork here, and that's whatever. But that's not on me. That's on that gallery. They're not in business anymore. Up there we got our Bigfoot. I don't know how this turned into a tour. I guess it was a tour of my basement at the beginning, and now we're doing this. I dig that you gotta pay for your own work. Yeah. Oh, here's a piece that we got from Mary. Alex was very kind to give me that. He was selling those in auction, I believe, but he gave me that one just because I thought it was interesting. And so, how Mary, how do you say, like, not designed, but how she would map out her pottery is she would draw them. This one, she drew an actual picture, but oftentimes she would just draw like these shapes, and somehow when those shapes come together, they would make one of her sculptures. And I don't really understand how it worked exactly, but I thought it was so cool. This is from my friend Day One. You guys have seen him on my channel in a video and on a shop talk. This is some more Goddard work. This was gifted to me from Sterling Gallery. Sterling Gallery, it's my favorite. Hard to say. Between them and Motion Gallery, they've treated me really well. I really appreciate it, because a lot of times galleries will take advantage of an artist because an artist is obviously trying to gain value and all these different things. Sterling Gallery does not take advantage of you as an artist, at least in my experience, and I would say probably every other artist there is very happy with them. This is a great museum, Josh. Thanks. I said that about Amy's house. Do you have prints of your black and white self-portrait? I do not. I don't know if anyone would buy this. But you can see my cat walked on it, so I would have to touch this up before I went and scanned it. But maybe I will scan it just for fun, and I would sell those for $20 or something like that. Hello Josh, how's it going, young man? Be fair that paintings are awesome. Thank you. I don't know what you're saying exactly. The Potter house was so awesome. I was. I made myself a necklace and paid myself the price of the materials. That's funny. Do you still want keys, Josh? Yeah, still going for keys. Here, let me just finish this off. We got a picture of Dakota here. You can't really see it because of the glare. This is a Tintin piece by K-pop art. Caitlin DeWald is her name. She doesn't sign her work, which is kind of weird, but she also mass produces it, so I don't know if it'll ever become super valuable or not, but I don't care because I don't buy art just because it'll become valuable. I buy it because I like it, or I collect it because I like it. Like this piece right here. Found this at the dump. I thought it was hilarious. I love it. Sitting duck. This is from, I can't remember his name. Shoot, I wish I remembered his name. Hold on. Bigelow. Kevin Bigelow. Kevin Bigelow. Go look him up on Instagram. Iron Giant. Hold on, we got Iron Giant, and we got another Goddard right up there. Nervous Ned, Coffee Bean. I actually got that because I thought it would be hilarious for Ashley. She hates it because he's smoking, but I think it's funny. Here, let me turn this around so you guys can see better. Dakota drew this as a child, maybe around 10 years old or something. I hope the new shop has a library museum like that. It will. That is a gift from one of you guys. I'm not sure if you follow me anymore, but I thought this was a cool picture, so I hung it up in here. This was a album cover that someone made, Willie and the Egg Layers, Sweet Home Alberta, freaking hilarious. So I framed that up. This is my brother Dakota's first painting. This is a print of it. The real one is 8 feet. I think it's 6 feet by 8 feet. You should go check that out on his channel. Matthew, if you don't mind putting my... Oh, thank you for putting Kevin's Instagram there. Yeah, guys, go follow Kevin. Tell him like you saw him on my live video or whatever, and whatever. I don't really know him. I just liked that piece, and I do follow him on Instagram. But anyways, Dakota's first painting there. Very good. It took him a super long time, but still really good. And then I drew this as a kid, maybe around 12 years old or 13 years old or something. I just thought it would be fun to do something here. Joshua A. Little ace of spades there. And then I put a jack, queen, king. I've had this signature forever. Yeah. Kind of interesting. Oh, and this piece right here. This is Dr. Draw. You guys saw the polar bear one probably in my house, in my closet. Dr. Draw. Really good artist. I like his concepts that he plays with. Shark in a little wine glass because of shark fin soup. You know, it's classy or whatever, but you can see he doesn't have any room to really do anything in there, so it's inhumane. It's like a whole, whatever. Got a meaning to it. You still want license plates? Let's go over to the license plates. Absolutely. One day closer to the skunk, possum, and raccoon skulls getting out of the snow. Oh yeah, Tony asked if I wanted those. And yeah, I think that would be cool. Okay, so over here we got all the license plates. I just hung this Maryland one up yesterday. It's not that I necessarily want them, like as in I don't expect anyone to send me anything, but if you do, I appreciate it, and I will hang up the license plates here. This right here was a build for Patreon. The person didn't claim it, so I'm going to be giving that away later on to other patrons. Maybe we came up with a new way to give away ones that are not claimed, so stay tuned for that if you're on Patreon. If you're not on Patreon, consider it if you would. This is the art trunk, and I just wanted to show you where I keep all the keys. Right here. Look how many keys I have. Thank you so much. Every once in a while I'll use them for a sculpture, but most of them I'm keeping for a very particular art installation feature wall. You can see right now we had a flood and now it's all frozen, so we got a bunch of ice. Yesterday, actually, as I was working on that sculpture that I currently have on the bench, I put it right here to cool down because it was so burning hot, and it melted a little piece in here. So, the dead goat, okay? You see that? That's just a piece of tarp that ripped off of the ceiling or whatever, right? That's what the goat looked like. It was that type of foggy, but it was way bigger, right? And I was just like, what is that? Plus there was snow over top, so I was brushing the snow away and we couldn't find it. Yeah, if you're just hopping on, that's not gonna make any sense unless you watch the whole video, but yeah. Replenish the candy drawer. Oh, thank you so much, Delphina. You know what's hilarious? We ran out of candy yesterday. I haven't been eating it, so I haven't been paying much attention. But yesterday I went in there and I took the last coffee crisp. I don't even really like coffee crisp. But yeah, so someone was saying, I think that was Amy, was saying that this is a nice museum of stuff. Well, this is a workshop, but I want it to be interesting to anyone who comes in. Like this wall right here, I want you to be like, oh, cool, that's comic books and some posters and whatever. Let me turn this around. Then over here, we got this cool wall here with a old bison skull up there. This one was raised for meat. That's why it's got a bolt hole. That's actually probably a handgun hole. Anyway, we got that up there. We got the big saw blade up there. Just something fun to look at, something good for photographs and whatever. And then over there, we got the, I don't know, whatever that wall is. We got a bunch of cool stuff hanging out over here, art and stuff. You can see I have a mess in here. If you were watching the live yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, I was talking about how my space is messy, but it is what it is, and that's why I have local Linda coming out here. Pickle Rick, if you saw my last, I think I called it the last trip to the Potter's house or something like that. I think I called it something like that. In that video, I also made the actual Pickle Rick from Rick and Morty onto my Pickle Rick cutouts on here, and then I added a Richard name tag. So some people don't obviously know what that's about, but if you watch the Potter series, you know that I named this guy Pickle Rick because he was holding that jar of Bix pickles. On this side, I made it say Rick's Pickles. He's holding Bix pickles, and I thought, you know, I'll call him Pickle Rick because of Pickle Rick. And then, yeah, it's funny. I don't know if it's funny, but I think it's funny if you know what Pickle Rick is from Rick and Morty. Anyway, so then I made him hold this jar because that hand was actually holding nothing. I think it's supposed to hold a price tag or something like that. So I just added another jar. I'm the slowest person to send things through the mail, but I'll send you my old lady pictures that my husband thinks are absolutely ugly. They go along with the woodsy ones you like adding to. Oh, okay. Oh, that's funny. Teresa, thank you so much. My art guns are on that wall. Matthew, for whatever reason, loves. That's a little blunderbuss I made out of scrap. We got that little flail there, which was apparently not a real medieval weapon. And then we got this musket up here. And that came from a bunch of scraps as well. One of the first projects I made when I started Ushitat, there's a bomb that was made by my brother Will. I don't know if he's still watching, but he made that for me out of my cherry bomb exhaust. I was like, yo, can you turn this into a bomb? Basically, supplied that big cylinder, and then he made the rest out of some scrap metal, which I think is pretty cool. And then we got some other random stuff here. There's a hand I made. One of Dakota's photographs, this horse that we found in one of the hoarder houses. Yeah, really dusty in here, but you know, sanding stuff right here. I don't know if I showed, yes, I did show this in a vlog, but I'm going to show it in another vlog. Ooh, actually, I'm glad I saw this. I forgot about this. Yes, I have to put this in the vlog I'm currently working on. And then Caden equals cringy. He always says cringy. So for some reason, I thought the welder wasn't working. So I was just going to lay a bead here. And then so I just did this just to razz him a little bit. We like to make fun of each other. It's kind of funny. Anytime you can make each other laugh, it's a good time. And I love making him laugh because he's just such a cool kid. Caden is Clint's son, and you saw Clint earlier. But anyway, I think we've gone a little long, wouldn't you say? I guess I didn't show you this side, but this is another part of the shop. When we build the new shop, it's going to be a little bit bigger. We're not going to have these massive cracks. I was thinking if I was going to keep this pad, I could fill these cracks with red, orange, and yellow epoxy with pulsating LED lights in there, so it would look like lava. But we actually have to lift this shop up by 8 inches, I guess. So I've been contemplating all these things over time and whatever. So we're gonna have to demolish this, which is whatever. We'll figure it out. Oh, by the way, also, I'm gonna just say this because I thought of it. If you're the guy who commissioned me to turn this safe into a liquor cabinet, bro, you should call me because I don't have your number and it's been like 2 years. So it's still here and I will still do it. But I don't know your phone number. It's fun to get the tour. Yes, you got a tour of my basement, tour of the Dead Goat Trail, tour of this studio. In fact, I'm actually going to do an actual tour video that you can watch, and I don't know how that'll turn out, but it'll be fun. Hot sauce. Here's Johnny. That used to be on the wall over here, but I moved it because I was going to move all these hammers onto the wall there because we were going to turn this wall into something else, but I decided not to do that, and then I just left it on the ceiling. But I want everything in here to be like fun to look at. It's a museum curated around interest, like just general interest. Like, that's interesting. Why is there a hand sticking out of the ceiling? Oh, because it's fun. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Did you find the Fordite in the studio? No, I didn't find it. It might be in a box, a little box. But when I have the time and the gumption, I will take it out and I will put it somewhere where I thought I had it. I may have decided to use it for a keychain, but I've been sent so many keychains, so I don't know. But I thought I had it here, but I do not. I still have this bird that someone sent me, which I think is so cool. I don't know what to do with it yet, so just keeping it. And then I got this gnarly, look at this gnarly, gross knife. This is so creepy. But Dakota uses it in his photography because he does macabre style photography. We're going to have if you're on my Patreon, you already know way more about this. But in the new shop, as I'm daydreaming, I was thinking about having a loft that we could use as a prop room, so it could have all of Dakota's like little things in there for his photography and stuff, like his props, like the severed arms and stuff. That's gonna not appeal to a whole heck of a lot of people, but like this arm, that knife, certain masks, wigs, these buckets, different things that we've used. Are you leaving? Where are you going? Oh yes. You're gonna go get the new. We're getting a Lamborghini, guys, and Ashley's gonna pick it. Dude, I thought you disappeared for a second. Ashley's going to pick it up. I thought you were here, and I went like this, and then you were gone, and I was like, what the heck? We're not actually getting a Lamborghini. I was just kidding. It's actually a Ferrari. So be careful driving that back because they're only rear-wheel drive. Very timid throttle response. So just... No, I'm just kidding. If we could afford a Ferrari, I'm pretty sure we would use that for the house.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out, going on these little tours and stuff. Stay tuned for another vlog coming out very shortly. I will see you later. Say goodbye, bud.